strategy that comes along with that.
And especially now with the opportunity to get another one. P.J. Washington, another welcome to Dallas moment. He catches the alley-oop. P.J. chased off the line. He kicks it out. A shot take by Jones, and a drop-off for a jam by P.J. Making a strong case. So he should be.
So consistent. Good find.
And that was a laser pass, and Washington bangs into three from the corner. Love seeing the hustle. Washington attacks, and he flips it up inside. Nicely done. Timeout, Oklahoma City.
I was thinking Dame.
Oh, and Giannis?
Yeah.
Strong drive, P.J. Washington. 5-point edge in fast break points, and then a 30-point overall edge on the scoreboard.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is. P.J. Washington with a little jump hook.
Their defense.
Incredible stuff on Saturday. Cleve has been starting these games. He's coming in off the bench in this contest. Nice bounce for P.J. Washington. First start as a Maverick. One rim from outside the arc. 14 rebounds for Gafford. Inside position, catch and finish. P.J. Washington. Tonight's game. P.J. Washington seals and catches the inbounds pass. Finishes inside.
Great find by Kyrie, and you see
Boys on the offensive end. We've seen tons of it from Kyrie Irving. He leaves it for P.J. Washington. Through a crowd! Into the shot clock and a pretty bounce. An angle. Midway through the third quarter. Dallas at front line 15. Washington left side. Well, he had just played.
Athleticism. Here's Washington. Comes from Charlotte and across the wing. And that's what's O'Neal, 37% from three this season. Can't tell me those two don't know one another from their time in Brooklyn as P.J. Washington Jr. knocks down right here by Luka. Is he going to go for the hat trick? It's off to Washington. 3 consecutive threes by the Mavericks. Great hustle on the play. Kyrie Irving, here comes Washington slashing inside. Nice play by Kyrie with a lot of hustle. Is he holding on to that right hand?
Gafford came over from the Wizards, 5th year out of Arkansas. That's P.J. Washington, and he gets it in overturn. Yeah, this is a bet.
And Mitchell tried to send it back to Allen, and the deflection continued here by both sides. Don Jones, there as he finds Washington, who gives the Mavericks a 9-8 lead. He was in there to disrupt as well as bringing toward the basket. He'll dish off. And Washington hits a three.
Playing, it's hard to get into a rhythm.
Washington inside, over the end. 98 points. And Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. Washington down the lane, draws the foul, gets it to go. Cleveland has that tip by Mobley, but Doncic gets it back. Doncic dumps inside Washington, puts it in. 2 seconds left. The Cavs are out of timeouts.
Allen shot as he got tied up. P.J. Washington acquired at the deadline. Over the last 3 games, yes, this is a team that has shot the ball well. Washington, and the 3 is good, but over the last 3, Washington.
I'm loving what you're saying, man. I'm loving it. That's some good company.
Doncic, and Washington gets behind the defense and a timeout. Toronto by 5. Doncic puts it on the deck, trying to put pressure on the D. Washington steps into the 3. And Washington. Green. Here's Washington. He's kind of feeling it.
He has
the touch. Weak side Hardaway. Lead pass, Washington.
What a pass. Stay disciplined still. You got to stay disciplined even when you're picking up the tempo.
Washington doesn't use any clock, fires the corner 3. Doesn't go. Pirtle. Washington. Bucket.
To the team because it's his job to do all the dirty work, cleaning up anybody's mess. And he said, we have so much talent, and I'm just here to lift them up, guys.
Doncic draws 2. Kleba. Little push shot is good from Washington. Some of that versatility in his offensive game we were talking about.
Well, and look, the Boston Celtics.
And Brown takes advantage, plus executes the 2-for-1. Look at Washington leaking out, lays it in.
Luka, I think offensively they're there, defensively there's still more work to build.
Doncic, no look. Washington catch fire, and it's hit from 3. And Dallas, closest they've been in a while. It is knocks in a 3.
Yeah, I didn't shoot threes like that. I couldn't shoot threes at that rate. It was a different league.
Washington again from downtown. League in points per possession on post-ups. Irving with the booze raining down on him. Washington connects again. Washington 3 for 3 from downtown.
Fine line that you have to play, because there's a couple of teams. It's not just them. I would say Milwaukee, Denver. There's other teams in this league, even the Clippers. I think you would look.
2 rebound Doncic. 9 boards per game for him on the year.
So there's the long pass.
Washington's 3 is good, and it's 5-0 match. 3 comes up short. Good save though by Doncic to Washington. Floater goes over Bamba.
Now look, and the other going.
Here's Doncic. They need it. Deep one. Front rim, no. Offensive rebound, Washington. The step back rolls around and down. Luka guarded by Aaron Nesmith. Nice pass to Washington on the short roll in the lane.
His confidence is growing.
Just out there on the perimeter for the big man.
Especially given the foul situation that we have already noted. For 3, on the money. P.J. Washington.
His release looks good, Devin. Good backspin.
Teammates collectively have 9. Luka, a drive and kick. Swing pass by Jones. 3-point shots. P.J. Washington buries it.
Defense right there.
Yes. Matherin had defenders all around him, and then Washington, the quick attack. There's some of the down. Back to Green. Green on the drive. He finds Kyrie in the vacated area. A late clock situation. Washington. It's
Killing the Mavericks.
He's killing him. He's talking to Rick. He's yelling at him.
yeah, he's letting them know. P.J. Washington for 3. Big basket.
Good answer.
Lawson and Powell among those about to go into the game from the Dallas side of the coin. P.J. Washington with a hook shot in the paint, which will put him at 20.
Those games, just 15 total turnovers. Hardaway. Driving is P.J. Washington.
Good teardrop there by Washington with the 3-pointer.
Got it.
For J.B.
P.J. Washington inside and over traffic to get 2.
Kane Fitzgerald, who we spoke to before the game, on the call as well.
Here's Washington with a 3.
Nice. Again, when the game is simple for Dallas, when the ball...
Washington into the paint. This the first, this the second, got the third, but it was tapped in.
Luka Doncic to the baseline. High glass gun won't go. Rebound tapped outside to Kyrie Irving. Bounces it sideline to Washington, and he triples.
That hurts because it comes after an offensive.
Luka Doncic right now gets to the lane. Washington Jr. fires and fills it up.
Again, all those triple doubles. He's got 16 of them this year, 3rd in the NBA behind Sabonis and Jokic. Washington knocks it down. What a play by Derrick Jones Jr. to save that ball in the corner to Washington.
He got to get back defensively.
Inside, and there goes P.J. Washington, his 2nd field goal.
Oh, man.
And turnover. Hardaway, nice feed on Washington.
The passes, I'm telling you, these guys, you can tell that they follow the scout report. They know the ball.
He jumps from some of the highest ones.
Here's Wiggins deflecting it away from Gafford. P.J. Washington puts it down, and he goes to that little hook shot. That's something he's... Skip pass by Luka over to P.J. Washington. And there's Washington going to something that is really... No basket. Kuminga missed. There had to have been a travel miss. Here's P.J. Washington running the floor and cramming home the lob from Luka. And then a little alert tip there by Kyrie. Tipped it right into the pass of Exum. Sealing inside, P.J. Washington. Timeout, Golden State.
That they want some revenge. That first game Gafford and Washington played here.
Late clock. P.J. Washington, drain for Dallas.
Needed, and he just needed two teams. They don't turn it over much. Mavericks are third best in fewest turnovers. Thunder are fifth as P.J. Washington able to
start this one.
Yeah, 20 out of the 30 came in the paint, as you mentioned. Getting way too many easy ones to Gafford and Lively to the rim. So you have to have better low man awareness, meet the roll early, and then be willing to fly around to the shooters behind.
Like that since his rookie year. But I will say that if you sit on Luka's left hand, then he's right hand downhill. If you're trying to sit on that left hand to take.
Doncic gives it up. Hey! Washington drives and scores. He too came over. Corner three. It is good from P.J. Washington. Washington at Belden.com. Doncic posting up, sets up Washington. And P.J. knocks down the three the other way and breaks that tie after.
Now, since the trade and the two trades, here's one of those players acquired in trade, running the floor and slamming with authority, P.J. Washington. Bullet pass inside, P.J. Washington. More paint points for the Mavs. Will hoist. He misses. There it is.
You got to dunk it.
Got number 17 because dunks are so much fun.
Derek Lively, the rookie out of Duke, on the floor. Rebound inside. There's a put down. P.J. Washington scores his first two. Gafford again for the second time. Doncic runs, hands it off. And there's a drive, uncontested. That's a powerful dunk by P.J. Luka gave up that shot, pushes it up and in, and give the bucket to P.J. Washington. Three-point department career. Ball rolls out, ball tapped up inside, and a push for two. P.J. Washington. He goes down.
It's a beautiful connection with those two on that dunk.
Catch and shoot from the corner.
Great ball movement by Dallas right there.
He gets one in for the steal. Doncic kept the dribble. Over the top, Washington. And just like that. 14-2.
Mike Brown raves about his impact on that side of the basketball.
P.J. Washington for three, and he answers.
But his IQ and feel for how to play the game really separate him at that position.
On the back pass, Washington, the pay. Fourth in defensive rating since March 11th.
And that's really, I think, going to impact what they're able to do that in this three-point shooting here.
More than 5 minutes going by, third quarter. Extra pass. Washington rattles in the tray. Everything falling.
And they've gone back to this zone. They've had a lot of success here since the All-Star break in it, but right now, give Dallas credit. They are picking.
There's Washington, gives it back to Doncic. They blitz him. Makes the correct basketball play that results in a three by P.J. Washington. 5 to go on the clock. Luka sprays it out to Washington, and P.J. was okay.
Bit of Lob City, Texas these days with the addition of Gafford along with Lively there at the big coming off those screens, and Washington ends up knocking down the perimeter. 5 of 7 in the first quarter itself. Washington knocks one down. That's his second.
Little step back jumper.
And got right by him, kicks it off to Exum. The swing, the shot, got it off in time. Washington, another three for the Mavs. Number their 7th turnover. Again, both of these teams very good with their ball security. P.J. Washington now with a dozen.
Right, they do such a much better job with Gafford, and typically with Lively, who's out tonight. And what a pass there by Luka to a wide open P.J. Throws, rain deflected it, shot clock at 3. Washington steamrolls Steph, and that is Irving driving into Curry. Washington takes it into Klay Thompson. They're going to get off to Washington. Corner, Exum drives, feeds. Washington on the doorstep, and it'll trickle in. And that's real good offense, and that's what you led to Doncic. Ahead in stride, Washington with a flush. And that's when they can get out in transition. 10-20 in the corner, Exum down the baseline, kicking. Washington 3, got it, and they were patient for the open man. Yeah, they needed that shot to go. They have been struggling mightily. With the steal, and Luka with 30 on the move. Will give it off to Washington. Flies into some defenders and puts it in. 17 for him. And a really good time. It's the inbound to Irving. It's off to Doncic, and on top, Washington 3. Got it. Big shot right there. 4-point game.
Hunter's averaging almost 18 points a game over the last 11. Here's P.J. Washington. Lets it rip on a 3 off the kick out from Luka.
It's a really good sign. And when he's shooting the ball, it looks good. Just hasn't. The coach and him went at it on the bench the other day. They hugged it out, but he's a big part of what they do.
Another corner 3 for Washington, and another one on the money. And they are in transition, and Hardy no, but it's P.J. Washington digging out a loose ball, and a tough putback inside. Pretty alert lob pass, but Bogdanovich couldn't finish on either opportunity. Wow, what a whip-out pass by Luka. Swing by Hardaway. 3, it's a swish. Got to stay engaged in this one because of what Atlanta's shown they can do lately. That's good for engagement.
Absolutely. He's been.
It's Luka. PJ open for 3. Yeah, baby! This has not been a pretty fourth quarter, but basketball team, man. Good defense on the Draymond Green drive and miss. PJ Washington running the floor, puts it up on the rim, and a nice ball. 4 for 4.
Yeah, he's ag.
Kevin Scott was nice enough not to team up there. And that is PJ Washington Jr. Knocking down the 3. The glass, Gafford's presence on the offensive boards. Going to work, opts for the kick out. And it's Washington again. 3J hits it. Claimed another offensive rebound, but Dallas stays with it. Washington with the board. Now he wants another 3. 3 for 4. This dude has found his shot.
Phoenix, if you would.
PJ made 3 threes in the first quarter, and it's time to let PJ Washington.
Played well in Houston last night as well. Had 29 points.
Yes, he did, and so did Steph. Inside, PJ scores.
They both had 29 last night at this juncture.
17 is his season high, and PJ Washington somehow came away with the pass. It looked like it was left in the third quarter. Hardaway has it again. Low clock situation now. 5 seconds to PJ Washington in the paint. He scores 21 tonight. This is his second highest. Nice hand by Kyrie. He wants Exum to push the tempo, and Exum running. PJ with him. Washington and 1
from the Mavericks.
Nice bounce pass in transition. Laser inside. Washington ducks under the defense. PJ, 26 points. Steal Dallas. PJ an open 3. On the money. Kyrie moves away from it. Hardaway, 7 seconds. Driving. Washington underneath. Lays it in. Lays it in. The 3 for the corner.
Turned out to be good.
Yeah. Oh, let's go.
Lob finish. Alley-oop. PJ Washington. He does go. Luka finds him, and this is now a 9-point game. Here's Luka with the clock winding down. Looked like Brooks was going to come over on a double. Luka, though, moved it to PJ Washington Jr., who's able to power his way.
Good defense. Good timing.
Block City and layup City at the other end for PJ.
Limping too, by the way.
It's a war of attrition. Kleba cuts. He kicks into Washington. Oh! But that's a smart play.
Run some more clock.
Oh, for sure. Same spot. Rinse and repeat.
Was 10 and 40, and now all of a sudden they're playing on teams that are the hottest team in the league. Doncic off the steal, throws it down, and there Washington on cue with a dunk. Dante Exum finds Doncic. Doncic kicks it out in the corner. Look at the ball move. Washington nails the three-pointer. They're 3 of 5 from downtown. Overtime game last night on the road in Atlanta. PJ Washington knocks down the three-pointer. He's got 8 points.
P.J. Washington, the floater. Some zone defense here with still plenty of time remaining. P.J. Washington gathers and banks it in, and the foul.
But he opens up play tonight by missing a shot.
I think this Maverick team, if you look at the pass from Exum.
We are 3 minutes into this 81st game of the year. Good ball movement. Washington, 4-3. Cleveland's going out. Doesn't seem to be, especially given his usual demeanor. They did play last night and lost to Chicago. Mavericks at 50-30 and bound for a matchup with the Los Angeles Clippers in round one as P.J. Washington
gets it back on the attack. Doncic, Irving, no look to the corner. Washington's three is good. Good looking
Clippers, him and James Harden and all the bigs were working on pick and roll, touching, understanding where he was going to drop off the ball. And P.J. Washington off to a very good start. But he said that James Harden.
I know I can punish that small ball, punish those switches, punish the bigs in the post. That's what I do, and you know, just being physical. Got to bring it from its start, and that's what we did. And
to shoot, Luka draws two, slips to Washington, one to shoot. Washington floats it in. It's a 4.
Dallas is just 2 of 7 from the field in the third. Chopped down by Leonard. Irving, razzle dazzle. Washington, a highlight. A 3-point in the third quarter. Doncic screen set by Washington. There's the pop and the deuce.
And he's got to hit that shot.
Doncic. Westbrook comes over to double. Washington on the drive, the hesitation, and he banks it in.
And I like that. Attack to close out, get something easy, high percentage.
Switch. Now it's Powell digging in against Doncic. Cleveland, ball movement. Washington, yes sir, a 3.
And P.J. Washington has played well, struggled in game one as we talked about.
A 14-0 run. Doncic gets the step on Westbrook. Doncic to the corner, Washington. P.J. Washington.
For the Clippers, Doncic goes at Plumlee. Back up top, P.J. Washington. Washington, the floater, gets it to go. Tell you what, the Mavericks. That's fixed. Exum, but he mishandled it. P.J. Washington right there. Poor transition defense by the Clippers. They didn't get a pass deflected by Doncic. That's 2 of those. What a pass to Washington. One man to beat. Layup is good. There was some contact as well. Deflected by Gafford. Almost looked like he threw it right at him. P.J. Washington sidestep. Layup blocked. But a goaltend. Deflected and stolen by Green. Doncic alley-up, and Washington throws it down. Largest lead of the night.
And then the closeouts. You saw the last one from Westbrook, another one from Terrence Mann. Nothing is easy right now for the Dallas Mavericks, and I've played short.
That's the first thing that the Mavs fans had something to cheer about. Alley-oop, Doncic to Washington. And that Doncic leans in, scoop layup won't go. Ball deflected, Irving, touch pass, Washington a 3. The Mavericks have come alive here late in the section. The rebound. Rebounding is a +13 for Dallas. Washington drives past, counted, and a foul.
when it's 2-2, you understand? I think primary person tonight was pass there from Kyrie to P.J. Washington. Kyrie's going to be the point tonight, right? I think everything is.
Again, finding his room, gets off the shot. Lively out to Washington. P.J. Washington for 3. Doncic backing in. Washington from this corner. That works out better. Pass inside. Gafford goes across the lane. Finds Derek Jones. P.J. Washington, corner 3. It's good. That was here in the third quarter. It was tied at halftime. P.J. Washington, corner 3 is good.
Well, we said it in the first half. Young big men. Terrific individual defensive play from Derek Jones Jr. Washington, the corner pop. Book it.
And he's an X factor in this series. What a pickup. P.J.
was trying to take advantage
of the struggles on the offensive end for OKC. Washington cans a triple.
And he likes that corner three right there.
12 out of Duke. Irving's pull up. No. Washington is there. Washington floats it in.
Yeah, that was a strong.
Washington, the fake, the pull-up, high archer goes over Holmgren.
And that was not an
challenging and coming from behind for the shot block.
Doncic with Dort all over.
Well, he got fouled about 3 times.
Washington drills a three. Dallas 4 for 4 from deep.
Score.
Gilgeous-Alexander third in the NBA during the regular season at 30 points per game. Washington three is good from the corner. He's got 2 3. Trying to shape Dort. Washington penetrates, push shot is good. P.J. Washington with 8 points for Luka to go with 13 points. Doncic leaning in, spine in the corner. Washington three is good. P.J. Washington is 3 for.
Now the front line, it's got to shoot that high percentage without
taking 16 threes. Washington with the slam after the Williams miss and a timeout by Mark.
Forcing the pass.
Washington with a jab step and fire, and the three. P.J. Washington has 16. Oklahoma City, the Mavs with an 8-point lead. Irving penetrates, finds Washington. Corner three is good. He's got 5 first draft night for the Clippers, and then the big Paul George trade, all the first-round picks acquired by Sam Presti and company, and Gilgeous-Alexander, the runner-up for MVP. Meanwhile, P.J. Wash at 5. Irving, 3 on the run, no good. Offensive rebound, Green. Washington got another one. P.J. Washington with 7 threes.
Where the ball was, and they backdoored Luka right to the basket.
Washington taking advantage of Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving will inbound. Oh, they lose Washington. He gets a slam.
You know what? The defender blocker to help the defense.
So Holmgren, an 80% free throw shooter, missed them both. Washington throw down on the other end to start the scoring for the Mavs. Spot up three. Washington missed it off the heel. Doncic keeps it alive. Washington driving. Floater is up and good. His second basket already.
Now in the early going.
Year 6 for SGA. 5 with the Thunder after starting out his NBA career with the Clippers. Washington, nice move inside with the left hand. He's got 6 points.
30, and he has the 3-point range as well as the mid-range.
Although he's getting a little breather. Washington hits a three. Boy, P.J. Washington picking up. Washington off the mark. Lively offensive rebound. Goes back up. Missed the bunny. The tip by Washington.
This guy Lively at 7.
You're there to close out the quarter. What did you think of the looks you got in first?
I thought we got pretty good looks. You know, we made that last one. We didn't make a couple, but we just got to stay with it both ends.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, no responded to win game 2 in OKC. Games 3 and 4 here in Dallas. Game 4 Monday. Washington scores with the left hand. Shooters of Dallas just left him open as there's a major collision between Giddey and Gafford. And Gafford is down holding his left shoulder as P.J. Washington is really hurt, holding his left eye as they get an empty possession. He can't see right now. Here's a three from Washington on the money. Big hit by P.J. Washington. Out of the air, throw it away.
Up out here.
Green waits for Washington, finds him, and Washington finishes.
Great opportunity now.
Doncic driving into the chest of Dort, kicks it to Washington. Three goes down. P.J. Washington can't be stopped in this series.
For Washington, clear it for Jones. 10 to shoot. Washington, captain corner, a three. Kyrie, left hand, short, Lively clears. Washington, another! P.J. against Joe. Turnover. Irving leaves it perfectly. Washington, the ball went through and then back. I think within the game, Giddey has played 8 minutes in this first half. Irving off the double. Lively ball movement. Washington hits a grenade. Gonna push the pace. Irving puts it on the deck. Kick out. Washington, that's a three.
And right there, I am the entire defense.
As he gums it. Cross it. Washington, body bump, hangs and hits.
Washington can fashion and music and culture, but right now the defense here and the physicality as Washington knocks down another corner three.
Doncic misses on a 3 ball. Green keeps it alive. Washington, big finish. P.J. Washington with a Statue of Liberty dunk.
And second chance points.
Irving against Williams. Hand it for Green. Open look. Washington snaps in a three. Timeout, 18. Screen. No call. Doncic give it up. Washington got him. It's a three.
And he's got ice.
Jumper is Washington. Partially blocked. Ricochets back and he slams it. P.J. Washington in the right spot.
How about P.J. Washington?
And now Doncic driving on Dort. Can't pick up the foul. He gives it up. Washington three. Ties the game. P.J. Washington's first basket. 3-2. The game tied 1-10 apiece. Here's Doncic. Gives it up. Washington fires. And it's a three.
For about 10 minutes in warm-ups.
In the corner, Washington three.
Look at that. This is going to be a 4-point play.
11 in that series against Denver. Washington drives into Towns. The reverse. Count it. Control. Zigzagging Kyrie Irving. Washington will slash inside. Over Reed.
That's back-to-back baskets.
Doncic. Irving. Corner three for the win. Good. What a shot. Tonight, so far, Minnesota +2. And Minnesota is +9 from 3. They go inside. 2 more right there. And a nice band. Reed was held. No call made. Washington sidesteps and drives, and a finger roll is in.
Back-to-back baskets.
In the NBA. It's P.J. Washington. Rim riding his way inside. He gets it to go. Get in front. Inside Washington. Grinding his way, ping-ponging off bodies, and gets it to go with the little hook.
He's navigating that screen if you're Dallas, that low in the shot clock.
Gafford is in the corner, and this is a three. It's P.J. Washington. Ridley's got the ball, kicks it out. They'll reset on top. It's Washington driving hard.
That's back-to-back possessions.
In the halfway point, they quickly blitz Luka. On top, Jones, here's Washington. A move by Reed inside the lane. They're going to double Kyrie, who makes a move. The bump into Conley. He goes inside. Tapped in by Washington. There goes Doncic looking for the screen. It's off to Irving in the corner. It's a three. Good! Terrific stroke. Washington and Green. Doncic works and feeds in the corner. Three. Good. Washington.
Well, also, too, we're saying worried about Kyrie Irving. Second half.
Kleba. Jones, touch pass, Washington three.
Whatever they needed.
5 minutes or less to go. Washington crashing inside.
That's 5 quick points.
And down court it goes. Nice catch by Green. Beautiful pass, Washington. What an assist. Has the mismatch on Reed, looking to go back and forth and find it open. Washington in the corner, who absolutely drills it. Another three.
And another guy who's been
the mother of all comebacks in this one. Doncic inside, and that's the way it begins with a high-flying Washington from Luka. Out to Doncic, Washington, nice ball rotation. It's Washington for three, and he is on stroke tonight after going 3 of 13.
A bit lost it. Kyrie Irving, quick outlet. P.J. Washington. Washington goes to the rim. And a strong finish. An early former teammate Doncic gets inside. He's double teamed, has to take a rough shot. And P.J. Washington right there to throw it down.
To the defensive end of the floor, your best players, we like them.
Tatum turns it over. Washington gets inside, throws it off the glass with a left hand. Joe Mazzulla calls timeout.
To prepare for this moment mentally, and yeah, so far we're doing good.
All right, thank you, Kristaps. Mike?
All right, Lisa Porzingis ready for that with the block at three. Washington runs into a wall, can't get it. Gets the rebound though. Back up, layup, banks it home. Great second effort from P.J. Washington. Both in game twos in the first and second round. P.J. Washington launches a three. That's good. Excellent start. 3 for 3 for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington drives into the lane, throws it up and in. And a 6. Goes up top. P.J. Washington fakes, drives, fakes again, flips it up and in. 7 points for Washington. And Dallas regains the lead. Trying to find some room. Leans in. P.J. Washington fakes, drives. White stays with him. Washington just a little better. Nice move.
Yeah, Mike, he's doing a great job and just making it tough on him.
All right, Lisa. Oh, P.J. Washington. The Celtics had a great defensive sequence there, but Doncic finds Washington. It's the late. Washington, corner 3. Short. Gets it back and lays it up and in. Good hustle there from P.J. Washington as Porzingis goes down and comes up limp. P.J. Washington left wide open and hits a 3. Big shot right there from P.J. Washington. 40 of their 67 field goal attempts are three-pointers. Washington, he tries the 3. Got the three-pointer. Doncic drives, checks it out in the corner, three-pointer Washington. It's good! 6-point game. He thought he got hit in the head. Here comes Irving. P.J. Washington puts it in. Washington a 3. It's good. Fakes. Well defended. P.J. Washington goes to the rim and gets it to go. Looked like Holiday got a piece of the ball. Washington stuck with it. Doncic comes up with a steal. Goes inside, finds P.J. Washington. Layup is good. And Joe Mazzulla.